Let's run through an example from confusion to possible resolution to see how difficult yet beneficial tolerating not knowing can be. The process needs to be organic, meaning that it should evolve naturally from within you. It requires patience for it to move along on its own timetable, not the one that you impose onto it. You're not sure if you should stay with your partner, an issue that crops up frequently in therapy, counseling, and coaching. At first, you have only this vague sensation that things aren't quite right between you or just could be better. That feeling subsides, but it never completely disappears. Something happens during confusion, a jumble of insights, reactions, impressions, and perceptions. You're feeling mildly concerned. It's okay, as long as your feelings don't intensify. Next, you start to notice more and more things you dislike about your partner. That she's messy, she's prissy, he's rude to your friends, they never want to go anywhere. Now you're moving into a mild state of ambivalence or mixed feelings. You may be shocked or upset that you're entertaining negative feelings and want to push them away. They may disappear for a while, then they may return. Something's not right, but nothing is terribly wrong either. There's still more yes than no in the relationship. If you stay with these authentic, disturbing feelings long enough, you'll eventually move to a state which is highly conflicted and agitated, uncertain whether to stay or go. There will be reasons to stick around and equally compelling reasons to want to leave. Feeling conflicted is a terribly uncomfortable sensation. You're split in two, ripped apart, particularly as the pressure, internal and external, to arrive at a decision mounts. You probably have feelings about your feelings. You should be able to make a decision. There's something wrong if you can't. You're a coward or looking for trouble. You're taking too long to make up your mind and should quit rocking the boat or wasting people's time. Playing out this relationship scenario, eventually you'll make a decision to stay or to go, or make no conscious choice and fall back into the status quo of remaining conflicted. If you make a clear decision, maybe to enter counseling and try to work things out, or to leave immediately and get your own apartment, you've been through a process. A healthy, normal, natural progression that has taken you to a new place, from vague uneasiness to clarity, albeit with reservation. Even if you decide to stay with your partner, you're in a different place than you were when you noticed your first flicker of unresolved internal conflict. If you continue to run away from confusion of not knowing what to do, you're missing out on a vital process which will only help you move forward successfully in your life. Sure, it's uncomfortable not to have the answers, to take risks and to fail, to wonder if you're wrong, to make mistakes, and to live with undesirable consequences. But if you're not willing to struggle through the fog, how will you ever find your way out to sunshine and blue skies? If I can give a synopsis to negative feelings and to confusion all in one sentence, I would say, it's okay to not be okay. And I don't know is an empowering sentence. If you have to know, you're closed. If you don't know, you are open to learning. Confusion is a good sign. A therapist friend of mine once said to me that confusion means that the way you're seeing things that probably isn't true or maybe created negative scenarios for you is starting to crumble. The veil is starting to drop, and you may be seeing things a lot more clearly in just a moment. Being confused makes sense if it's always been this way, and it must be this way. Seeing something and deliberately experiencing something different will juggle within your brain. Can you create some rational, empowering beliefs around what confusion is and means to you? That's it for lesson number 10. Our final emotion, not our final lesson, but our final emotion is loneliness, and will be covered next.